Hey, yo, Slay, go ahead and bring in that motherfucking theme music. Let's go.
Yeah,
Oh, shit. What Up Tho Podcast?
Yeah, what up, though?
Episode 3.
What up, though? Let's go.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though?
Let's go.
What up, though?
What up, though?
What up, though? What up, though? Come on. Yeah. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we got the motherfucking, the one and only Chano motherfucking Don. Make some noise. Make some motherfucking noise.
Let's go.
Man, we got DJ Slay on the ones and twos. And it don't stop. I'm your host by the name of 3D. And today is episode 3. The What Up Tho Podcast. Let's go, man. Turn that shit down. You know what the fuck it is, man.
Yeah.
Say what up, man. What's up, man? We
up,
got
baby?
Chano Don in the building.
Shit, yeah.
So, what up, man?
Shit, chilling. You already know what it is. Stay
That's
moving.
what's up, man. I'm glad. I mean, I've been trying to get you in here for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But first of all, let's start off with let the people know, who you are. What's your name?
So,
Introduce yourself.
just to give you guys a little backstory, my name is Chano Don, local San Diego artist, rapper, entrepreneur. Do a little bit of everything to the fullest and shit. You know what I mean?
Yup.
So,
Okay, check this out. Chano Don. First of all, where were you? I mean, how'd you get that name? How'd that name come about?
it's that's a funny story. So, my real name is Luciano Don Quartaro.
Word. And then what? Italian.
Italiano.
That's
Sono
dope.
Italiano.
That's dope. That's dope. So, where were you born?
I was actually born in Oceanside, California, Tri-City.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. North County.
North County,
We
baby.
right here in Escondido, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so born in Oceanside and then raised basically in North County.
Yeah.
And then Oceanside, it has like its own vibe because it's almost like in between LA and San Diego. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like growing up in Oceanside, how was it growing up? Like, do you have siblings, brothers, sisters?
I do. Yeah.
A big family?
So it's actually crazy. So blood-wise, I have 2 older brothers and a half sister. I'm the youngest. So keep in mind, my pops was basically almost 60 years old when I was born.
Damn.
You know what I mean? He was old, yeah.
What?
Pumping that shit out.
Damn,
You know
your
what I
dad
mean?
was fucking.
Yeah, he was fucking. You know what I mean?
Okay. So
So,
you do have brothers and sisters.
yeah.
And growing up, was it like it was good? It was good.
No, hell no.
It was
Hell
bad.
no, hell no.
Yeah, but that's okay. Word. So
Yeah.
So Oceanside, you ever move out of?
Oh man, so I wasn't solely raised in Oceanside per se. So if you want to look at it, basically I grew up on the Indian reservation. You know what I'm saying?
Out in Oceanside.
No, Impala.
Oh, okay.
I grew up in
Damn.
Impala, you know what I mean, till I was about 11 years old. Our house burned down. That shit was a whole crazy story in itself. You know what I mean?
So I mean, Indian reservations. That's already like that's a whole nother world too.
Yeah, a whole different world. They got their own set of laws and everything. Yeah.
And there's a lot of drugs and violence as well.
Dude,
you know what I'm
don't
saying?
even get me started on that. And man, shout out to my daughter, Lindsay.
Shout out to them and the whole res. I
Yep.
mean, I got love for all the people on the res. Like,
Yep.
I got homies out in Saboba.
Oh, yeah, Saboba. I know some people out
Yeah,
there. Yeah,
they
yeah.
crazy as fuck.
They
out
wild
there.
out there.
Wow, bro. Them
Damn.
motherfuckers is you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Saboba and Paula, everybody. But as far as like getting into music, let's fast forward, getting into
Okay.
music. Well, you listen to all kinds of different music.
Everything.
Like
Yeah.
what'd you grow up listening to? Like
So,
were your parents listening to music? Your brothers? Like, what got you into music?
So my father he was old, keep in mind, when I was young. So he died a long time ago, but he was a country singer way, way back when.
Yeah.
But I grew up with obviously rap, but I also grew up with rock. I grew up with country. I grew up with all kinds of R&B, oldies. I grew up with everything.
That's what's up. That's
So-
what's up. And then like, when was the first time like that you were like, yo, I want to try to rhyme. I want to try this.
So I remember the exact moment. I'll never forget it in my life. Shouts out to Udi. Udi one, my boy Udi, since we were diapers, man. We go way back. And one time he was like, hey, pull up. I pulled up and he was kicking it with the homie Angel and shit, right? And they got this little shed It looks like a porta potty.
Yeah, we all. I mean, yeah, but those, yeah, but those are that was the studio.
That was this. I didn't know. I knew nothing.
But those
about
are dope.
It. Yeah, they were
It was
dope.
dope. I mean, that's how Slay started. I mean, now like you got a dope ass studio,
Dude,
but he
yeah.
started like in a garage and with a little vocal booth.
Yep, you got to start.
Yeah.
Start somewhere.
So you had the shed back there, and that's when they were doing music already.
When I walked in, they were freestyling, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, that's dope. And then I'm just like bobbing my head. And
you never rapped before.
Never even considered it. Nothing. Didn't even think about it. They passed me the microphone, and they're like, okay, they're passing it like it's a joint. Here, pass. And I'm like, dude, they pass it to me, and I'm just like, I'm just thinking of whatever comes in my brain. You know what I mean? But you
did it.
I did it. Yeah, of course I did it. But I was terrible.
Okay.
But you know what? I had the best time of my life. You know what I mean?
So you're like, man, I'm gonna fuck with that again.
I'm gonna fuck with it again. I was.
Did you record there? Your first? Did you ever record or nah?
No,
not at that point.
No, I didn't record nothing at that point. Even later, years went by. Like I would write.
Yeah.
I had a notepad on my phone. I was writing. I had a little notepad. I was writing.
What kind of rap or rappers were you listening to? Like to influence you?
You know what?
Or were you not listening to rap?
I was listening to rap.
Like
yeah.
who? Like who was like the ones that you fuck with?
Back in the day, obviously Tupac. Who didn't love Tupac?
Okay.
Big influence. You know what, Mr. Little One, I got to give a shout out because brought me up.
So you were bumping Little One and Chicano rap and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, word. And then now, you know, we'll get to Little One later. You know, a little bit because that's you know, shout out to Little One and shit. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like you listening to rap, you're like, yo, you know, like Tupac and all that. You would rap along with it, and then you're like, and then when did you record like your first song?
With Rillick, my boy Rillick.
What? Did you write your own rap?
Yes. I write ever since the beginning. I wrote my own stuff because, you know what?
Do you remember the song you recorded?
On the mic. It was called On the Mic.
What?
The song was called On the Mic.
Okay. Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rillick, you know what I'm saying? For like coming through. Okay, so you did that, and then you after that you kept recording or nah?
I was really trying to get into it, but you know, I didn't have avenues like that. But Rillick was actually the one who like, I was decent, but he showed me bar for bar, like how to write and everything. And then he was recording. So he actually had like a cardboard with 2x4s, and that was his booth. And he started recording me that way.
That's what's up.
And it got me really into it. And then afterwards I started going to the studio.
Okay, so like, then you started doing that. And then so I mean, you haven't really been doing it that long. How many years? Because we talked about this.
Yes.
How many years? If you were to say, like, you know what, I'm gonna fuck with this and invest my time, my money, videos, everything, because you know you're independent, dog. So you know all you independent motherfuckers know you got to dump money in yourself. If you're not, that's probably why traffic doesn't come. It helps. You must invest in yourself, and you do that.
It's Mando.
Yeah. So like, when did you start doing that? Not long ago.
No, it was a few years ago.
Like what?
Like
this is. I want to let people know this is important. Why?
So this is very important. I want to say,
ago?
Like 2020, 2021.
Man, this so 4 or 5 years max.
Yes.
This dude's already done big shows.
Yeah,
he's done big
major,
shows.
yeah.
And then now, you know, as far as you know, that's when we get to Lil One. How'd you link up? Okay, how'd you link up with Lil One?
Man,
because Lil One's doing a lot, you know, and then you also you help as well.
Yeah.
As far as what are the shows that's going on with?
So he majorly does like the Chicano Music Festival. He does the Oldies Forever tour. And those are major shows in itself.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I mean, he's definitely gonna take that worldwide.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is just the template that he's doing. I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The way he's moving, but that's dope. Shout out to him. He's killing it with that. So have you performed at one of those?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one did you perform at?
Well, I mean, the best one was that Las Vegas.
How was that?
Dude, that was sick. Dude, he had like
who was on that show?
He had Conejo, he had Miss Little Weirdo, he had like 2 parts. So it was sick. So he had those, the Chicano rap, and then he had Temptations. He had like Delphonics.
Damn,
he had
that's hard. So it's some rap hip hop shit, and,
Yeah.
and then it's also mixed with oldies.
Yes, without a doubt.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
You guys got to go to that, man.
Dude,
And
without a
when's the
doubt.
next one coming up?
June 7th.
Man, June
Yeah.
7th in Dago. That's
San Diego.
Okay,
The
you
Soap
know
Factory.
what? Okay, Soap Factory.
Yep.
But before that, there's you got to show you guys. He's got something coming up, like what, next week or something.
Yeah, that's the June 7th. Then he also has September 27th.
Okay, word.
Yes, that's gonna be the Chicano Music Festival.
Okay, and
Yeah.
then the one that's coming up is the Oldies Forever tour.
Yes, yeah.
That's dope. And who's on that one?
That's Temptations, Delphonics, Sly Slick and Wicked, Rocky Padilla, Alon, Rock and Roll Gangsta. Everybody knows him. It's your boy Chano Don.
So you're performing that day?
I'm performing that day. Yes.
Oh, that's
yes.
dope, man.
Yeah, you won't catch me there. Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, how does it? I mean, it's crazy because that crowd is, a lot of them are coming for the oldies.
Yes, of course.
But you know what I'm saying? So it's like an older type crowd. How do you?
Yeah.
Is it harder to cater to them, or like
No.
when you come out rap, or they're just that crowd seems like it's that chill. They're accepting of it.
Yeah, they're very accepting. It's a very good vibe. I love it.
Because
So-
it's every age.
Yeah,
Is it-
well, this one's 21 plus.
Okay.
But you know what? If you look at it, the songs that like let's use me as an example. The songs that I'm doing are just that vibe. You know what I mean? They're just that chill vibe, So it kind of relates to that type of crowd.
Yeah, because that's what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm saying, Slade?
Mhm.
Like these are oldies. These are like
Classics.
these are legends, dog.
Yes. Yeah.
They're legends, bro. So
Mhm.
these people are coming to see these legends, and you know what I'm saying, not knocking the rap and the hip hop stuff. I just think that's super dope.
Yeah.
I'm actually like bigging it up, like props. That's sick. That little one can melt it
Yeah.
together.
Oh yeah.
You know what
Shouts
I'm
out to
saying?
Little One. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
that's sick, man. So as far as like the future and everything for you, you know what I'm saying? Like, what makes you do this? What makes you keep doing this? I mean, because
Man.
obviously it's the shows, because
Well, yeah,
that
but
drives you, huh?
well, it's more than that.
Okay.
Music is a passion. You know what I mean? It's therapy. And
Okay.
I say that wholeheartedly. It's therapy. I get stressed out on my everyday struggles, my everything that adds up. Man, music is my therapy.
That's what's up. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the escapism, the mental.
Yes,
It helps you.
yes.
Yo, yeah, that's some artistry shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let me see. I always ask people, like, this is a cool question. Like, as far as rap, like, how people always say, like, what's like, I'll just go with three. What are your top three favorite rappers?
Oh man, oh that's a tough one.
It don't have to be in any order. And then if you don't name one, it's not knocking them. You
Oh
feel
yeah,
me?
of course, of
It's
course.
just almost like what comes to mind now.
One comes to mind.
Yeah.
Tupac, because
Tupac.
it's so relatable. You know what I mean?
Tupac.
Mr. Little One, because
Okay,
I grew up
Mr.
to
Little
him
One. All right.
on repeat. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
Mr. Little One.
Yeah, and you know what? If I take it out of order,
It don't matter. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm
One
just
more. Just comes to mind.
just it comes to mind. I'm gonna say, you know what? I fuck with Conejo. I do. I fuck with
What?
Conejo.
Okay, that's cool.
I
That's
don't
cool, 'cause
bang. I don't bang.
Now
But
I
I
can't.
fuck
Well,
with
you know
Conejo.
what? That's what's dope about this podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
A lot of people, you know me for a lot of years. You guys know,
Mhm.
Underground MC and Whoop De Woo, but there's also this lane,
Yeah.
which is Chicano rap,
Yep.
which is a really big movement
Yeah.
for many years and decades. So it's just cool, like talking about this. You feel me?
Mhm.
Like a lot of people come in here and they'll be like, you know what I'm saying, like Nas and Jay-Z. So to hear you come with like
Huh?
Conejo and Little
Mhm.
One, that's cool, man. It's
Yeah,
different. That's
yep,
dope.
yep.
That's sick. And Conejo's dope too. And he's doing really good
Mhm.
with his acting.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Doing the acting
Yeah.
stuff.
He just dropped them. I think that movie came out with this month.
Yeah,
he
he's
did a
killing
movie
it.
with Jason Statham.
Yeah, he's killing it.
Yeah, A Working Man, I think it's called. Yeah.
And as far as acting, I mean, what's up? You like that? Would you get
Shit,
into that?
man, that's my goal. I've been wanting to get into acting, man.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's like a different type of art and shit.
It's a whole different form.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
okay. So those are your favorite three rappers. Now,
Mhm.
all right. This is hard, but what are like three rappers that people tend to like? Like they always talk about them. Like, damn, these motherfuckers are sick, but you just don't get it. You're like, I really don't fucking like them. I'm like, Like 3 rappers you don't really like.
Oh, okay.
That's not dissing them. You just
it's-
don't bump them, and you don't really fuck with them.
Okay. As long as it's not dissing,
It's
none
not
of that.
dissing, man.
Okay,
You just
okay.
don't like it. That's what's dope about music.
Yes.
You could turn the volume down or take that shit off.
Yes, just take
Turn
it off.
I don't like it.
Okay, you know, you know what? I'm not dissing these 3. I just need to clarify, okay? Lefty Gunplay.
Okay. You don't like them.
It's not that I don't like him. It's just the flow, the style.
Yeah. It's kind of
Dude,
offbeat for you.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's almost offbeat. Dude,
Yeah.
he's doing his thing.
It's kinda
Shouts
like,
out to him.
It's kind of like offbeat, like Blueface is offbeat.
Well, that was my next rapper that I was about to say.
Oh, okay,
That was
shit.
my next
all
rapper.
right, my
I was
bad.
just about to say Blueface because
Okay,
he's
word.
offbeat, you know?
Okay, so Lefty Gunplay, you don't like him.
Mhm.
All right, that's cool. You don't not him as a person. You just don't like his music.
Of
Like,
course. He's
Okay,
doing his
word.
thing. So shouts out to Lefty. No disrespect, nothing like that.
Yeah, he's dope. I mean, like,
yeah. Of
you know,
course.
I got, you know what I'm saying? I look at it like there's always like a Lefty Gunplay in the neighborhood.
No, they're
If
in
you're from
every
California,
neighborhood. Every
there's
neighborhood.
always like a burnt out Lefty.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know, he's relatable to, especially to Californians.
Yeah, of course.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So, but shout out to him. Okay, and then you don't like Blueface. You don't fuck with him.
I don't fuck with the style, the flow, the vibe. Like I
You don't fuck with it.
I just can't vibe to it.
And who's the last one?
So there's one I heard recently, and you know, my daughter bumps him a lot.
All right.
She likes him. And
You know, he irks you.
I almost it kind of irks me because
Okay,
it's
who
just
is
like,
it? I want to hear this.
I
want to hear who it is.
okay, so he goes by the name of Lou Deezy.
Lou? Deezy nuts in your mouth.
These nuts in your
nah,
mouth.
motherfucker. Shit, I ain't never heard of him. No.
Yeah.
Really? Man, we're gonna have to research him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Slay, go ahead and put up a clip of him right now.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Back.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So wasn't it? We got it. We got
Yeah,
it.
for
Okay,
sure.
what you don't like him?
I don't like the flow. I don't like the style.
Gang.
Gang. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, and it's bland. It's what did they call it? Like monotone?
Okay.
Like monotone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he ain't feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. Not fucking with it.
I just don't fuck with it. You know what I mean? It is what it. He's doing his thing. He's getting a lot of hits.
Like I said, it's not
Cool.
personal. That's just cool. It's just
Not
cool
personal.
to find out. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? A lot of people. You came with some new ones.
Yeah.
Like that's a new rapper.
Yeah, he's a newer rapper. Yeah.
Yeah,
for
but
sure.
there's some new ones that are dope.
There is, of course. Yeah.
Can't knock all the youngsters.
Yeah.
Shout out to the youngsters, man.
Yeah.
You know what
Shout
I'm
out to
saying?
him. Shit. Yeah.
Okay, so okay, check this out. We got this thing that I do. It's called 30. 30.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? 30-30. It's like 30 seconds of an instrumental
Mhm.
and 30 seconds of another instrumental. You're not gonna know what the beat is.
Okay.
And typically I go with older beats. I could be putting some new shit, but
Okay.
I always tend like we had Nemi over here, and Nemi went off on an Ice Cube beat, an older Ice Cube
Oh,
beat, and he
shit,
fucking
okay.
killed it, man.
Mm.
So like this time I was like, man, what can I get you on? So the first beat is like I always thought it was like a West Coast classic. You're gonna hear the beat.
Okay.
I always thought it was, but come to find out, the dude's from Michigan. So,
Oh,
yeah, but when you hear the beat, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh shit!" Something, you know what I mean? It has like a West Coast vibe, but you're gonna rhyme on that, and then
Okay.
the second one's gonna be another classic.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. And normally people could freestyle or they could do a written. You know, it don't matter.
Yeah,
It's because sometimes it's like freestyling is like one type of craft.
Mhm.
But also,
yeah.
but also rapping just on a beat is another craft.
Yeah,
It's just cool to ride a beat.
You know what? I completely agree with that.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean?
It's just different.
Shouts out to everybody that can freestyle.
And shout out to anybody that could take a written and
Yeah.
also,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just being honest with it and riding the beat and just having fun with it. So,
Okay.
Yeah,
let's
man.
run that.
So,
yeah.
yo, check this out, man. Give it up to the homie Chano Don. Make some motherfucking noise. Come on, make some
Yeah.
noise.
Thank
We're
you,
going to get
thank
it
you,
in for the
thank you.
30-30. We got Slay on the wheels.
Let's go.
Motherfucking, yo, let's
Shouts
start
out
off with
Slay.
the first beat. Slay, hit him with it. Go ahead, man. Let's go,
okay.
man.
Let me fix my mic. Oh, okay.
Turn that beat
okay.
up. Yeah, turn that beat up.
Okay.
Turn
I'm
it up.
fucking with it.
Yeah, turn
okay.
that shit up. Get it. Yeah, Chano.
Yeah.
Chano Don,
Okay.
make some noise. Go.
I like that.
Go
yeah. Okay. Okay. Yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
All eyes on me, watching everything I do. This ain't nothing new, that's the proof. Watching every move, staying in my groove. Got to watch my back, how I'm walking in these shoes, cause they wanted me to lose. Hate to break the news, I'ma have to pick and choose. Watching all my steps, got reflections in my jewels. Trying to you a fool, you be running right through. Trials, tribulations, what it take to make this.
What?
Okay.
Hey, man, you ain't done. You ain't done,
Okay.
man.
Oh,
You gonna have to
fuck with
ride this shit.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on, UGKB.
Yeah, let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Pimp C. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
get him.
Yeah. Chano Don, I've been all up in my zone. Fuck what they trying to sell me. These punks be trying to clone me. I'm the Dawn. Boss up in this bitch. Only one that never switch. When it be coming to the realest in this biz. Always known to get it, then I split it. Top down while I be riding through my city. Shout out my boy Relic, he's a motherfucking rider. Ain't too many up in this game. Selling it for the fame, but ain't no changing up my ways. Rotating my comb, there ain't no fucking with my zone. Got these haters watching my home, doing homework like the feds. Bitches in my... Oh.
Man, make some noise, man. Hey, man. Hey, look.
That shit hard,
Hey,
boy.
man.
Let's go.
Check this shit out, man. We put those beats on. It's kind of like
Ooh.
last minute, 30
Ooh.
seconds, 1 minute. Hey, you killed that shit, homie.
Hell yeah, I appreciate
Good
that
shit. It was different. It was
Hell
was
yeah,
dope.
hell yeah.
Yeah, you killed it, fool.
Hell yeah.
You kind of shocked me. Kind of shocked me on the
You caught me off guard with
I don't
that
give a
shit.
fuck. That first one, I wasn't expecting you to ride on the MC Breed beat like that.
That shit was hard.
That shit
That's
was
my
hard,
style,
man.
though.
And then MC Breed, I mean, that first beat sounds so West Coast, but that's
Yeah,
a Michigan
yeah.
beat.
That's a Michigan
Yeah,
beat?
I mean, I don't know if the beat is from Michigan. I'm gonna have to research that, but I know MC Breed is from Michigan.
Man,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
was feeling that shit.
Yeah,
That shit
I
hard.
think he's from Flint, Michigan.
Ooh.
Yeah, but man, that was dope, man. That was
Hell
good
yeah.
shit. And hey, so I don't know if we got that shit down, Slave. Does he have a song set up? Nah. Okay, cool. Don't trip. We don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Next time we'll get you to do
Yeah,
something
yeah,
live.
fuck yeah. Let me know.
But yeah, man. So you wanna how can people find you and find your music?
I'm on everything. Everything.
Everything.
You name it.
What's your link or Instagram, or what's a good way for people to
I can shoot
follow
you. The link. Yeah. Chano Don official. So I'm on IG. You can find me on Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music, iTunes.
So it's under just Chano Don.
Chano Don.
That's
See,
right.
you'll find it right here on the hat.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Chano Don, and then like I said, when's the next show coming up? Let the people know where they can go, what time it starts.
Oh, okay.
So
I got my next show June 7th at the Soap Factory in San Diego, California. It's going to start at 3 p.m. So you can even Google it. You can do whatever. It's on the news, I think.
yeah, right. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely on the news.
Yeah.
You know.
Across the border. It's on the billboard on the border.
Yeah, it's
You know,
big
like-
show, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
hell yeah.
Soap Factory. What is it called? It's called the Oldies Forever, right?
Oldies Forever.
Tour.
Oldies Forever Tour, yep.
Yeah, so Oldies Forever Tour starts at 3:00, and that area is really hard for parking.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, so I
it is.
suggest like Uber or Lyft.
Yep.
Because it helps. It helps too.
Mhm.
Do they have drinks there?
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, Uber,
21
Lyft,
plus.
you know what I'm saying? Have some alcohol, be safe with it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's a really good spot. It's 21 and up.
21 plus. Yep.
21 and up. So let's act right, ladies and
Yep.
gentlemen.
Yep. Security
we
tough.
Can, so we can keep it going.
Mhm.
Keep it going. Keep the positivity going. And is there going to be vendors?
Yeah, there's gonna be some vendors. Yeah.
So the vendors is everything: food,
Yeah.
art.
Art, alcohol. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a number of things. There's gonna be clothing. Yep.
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 Okay, that's what's
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
So-
So Psychonaut Garments. You're gonna. You know what? So Uno dropped the clothing brand. It's called
Okay.
Psychonaut Garments.
So that'll drop. That'll be
That-
set up that
That's
day.
gonna be set up that day, man. I'm telling you guys.
What is that? That's a dope ass name. What's
Yeah.
it? The clothing line consists of? What does it look like?
Man, I wish I had like a sample, but if I
Well,
could
we-
send you one, yeah.
yeah, send me when we'll put it up right here.
Yeah,
For the
definitely.
people, they can peep it.
Man, there's some sick stuff. There's shirts, there's for men and women, sweaters, there's windbreakers, there's hoodies, there's all kinds of
Where
stuff.
can
yeah.
people get tickets to the show?
So you can Google it and it could pop up right there. And then there's
Or
also
is there?
like-
They have an Instagram page, huh?
yeah, I think there's an
Oldies
Instagram
Forever
yeah.
page, or for sure, y'all could even follow the homie Little One.
Yeah, Mr.
Because Little
One.
One, straight up, he's on his shit.
Yeah, yeah.
That-
yeah.
He on his shit, like
Mhm.
social media, from the news. He's like a machine, homie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Stays going,
saying?
yeah.
So you know, that's gonna be dope, man. You guys are gonna have fun. I'm gonna be there.
Yep.
I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna roll through with Slay.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So thank you for coming through, man. It was dope, man. You good ass human on you for a long time. You good people. And I continue to like wish you success and like just like you killing it, homie.
Hell yeah.
Just killing it, bro. And we gonna get it. We gonna get it with a movie. We gotta get the movie shit going in.
Yes.
Yeah, we've been talking about that for a minute.
So not to delve too much into that, but stay tuned on that one because that's gonna be sick. I'm telling you.
Yep. So any last like shout outs?
You know what I mean? Shout out Udi. Shout out my boy Udi. Shout out Rillick. Shout out Slick. Obviously shout out 3D, my boy, man. We go way back. Shout out Slay, making everything happen, dude. Dopest studio I've ever been to, without a doubt. Shout out Mr. Little One. You already know what it is, though. You know what I mean? So stay making moves, you know? Let's go.
Let's go, man. Put on that What Up Though, man. We got to shut him out with the whole motherfucking beat.
Let's
Turn
go.
that shit up, though, man. Man, we gonna go out like this.
Yeah, let's
go. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Yeah. What up, though? What up, though? Yeah. Yo. What up, though? What up, though? Yeah. And it just won't stop, and it just don't quit. Told that man, don't pop off with the lip. Empty out the clip, pull and put down the weapon. When it comes to styles like this, no time for stressing. Here's a little lesson, here's a little expression. Do this with the happiness, put away the aggression. Chano Don all up in the building. When it comes to styles like this, we flip the ceiling, revealing expression off the top of the dome. You can come to the casa, don't disrespect the home. Leave it alone, we in the zone. What up though? What? Yeah, DJ Slay in the building. Yeah, you know what the fuck it is. Shout out to Beatbox Records, Logan Avenue. Come through. Let's go.